everybody, Alex Makinson here. I've got another review video for you all tonight. This is about one of my other radio power supplies, and also I've used this lead on the end of it, this grey lead, grey DC power cable on the end there, which I'll show you from behind. See, that's behind it. There's your positive and your negative and your mains input and your little fuse right there too. So, and there's your heat sinks. So yeah, this one will be used to run a CB. Here's your positive and your negative, and there's where the grey cord goes onto those two terminals there. So yeah, this is what I'm going to use because I've got another volunteer job lined up for me. I went to the market again on Saturday and I saw my friend who used to be my kindy teacher when I was a toddler. So yeah, when I was very young. So here we go. This is the voltages that the power supply have. You got 9 volts, 10.5 volts, 12 volts, 13.5 volts, and maximum 15 volts. And I was looking inside this power supply yesterday and I discovered, at first I thought that was an LED, but no, it's just a little normal incandescent bulb that has 2 solder pegs like on an LED. It's amazing, it's so cool. And I thought, wow, that's pretty awesome. There's your on-off switch. And there's your 2 terminals at the front there. Positive, negative. And there's their brand name, of course. Fukuyama, it's in Japan. And there's your overload LED there. And that on the end of this grey cord down here, plug onto the strip connector will be the DC power cord for the radio, because when I went down and saw my friend, she came up with an idea. Well, her and I both came up with it actually. It's a train station we have here in Thames. It's called Thames Small Gauge Railway. I'll look it up and I'll show you what it looks like, and I'll show you the radio, what the radio looks like too. Here we are. I'll just get into it. So yeah, and she came up with the idea of me being able, wondering if I'd like to volunteer down there as well. Thames Small Gauge Railway, here we are. Click on that and bingo, here we are. See that? I'll show you some photos of it. This is in Thames, guys. See on here. See, there's your train station, there's the locomotives, the trains, and there's your colourful walkway, and there's another picture of it. So this is the Thames Small Gauge Railway, guys. So this has given me an idea of being able to be a radio operator for the train drivers that see the person on it there. Talk to them via my CB radio, and which I'll show you just right now. I'll just put this to the side and then I'll bring up the CB that I'll show you, because each train driver, as you can see there, will have a little handheld walkie-talkie either on their belts or mounted on a cradle on the train itself. So if the train packs up or has a breakdown, then he can just get on his little handheld walkie-talkie to talk to me back at the train station. So, which will be pretty cool. So I'll show you the rig that I'll be using. Here we are. It's called the Uniden UH8070S, which I'll show you right now. Here we are. I'll show you the one. Here's the radio right here. There it is, guys. I'll show you a bigger picture of it. There we are. That's the rig that I'll be using to talk to the train drivers on that radio, because I'll have that set up at the train station there, so I could talk to the train drivers that have the little handhelds. So yeah, that will communicate between each other and to this rig, which are the handhelds of these. Here we are. UHF. UHF handheld. So each train driver will have a little handheld, like a pair of these, for example. A pair of those that will communicate with this one right here, so that when I'm on duty down at the Thames Small Gauge Railway, me and the drivers will be able to talk via CB radio to each other, and because I'll then pass the message on to the president, who's the president of who runs it, that is. So yeah, I thought I'd show you this idea of what I had in my head for this weekend too. I thought I'd share it in a video. So there you go, guys. This is gonna be hopefully one of my new goals. So I'm really excited about this. So there you go. I'll just show you another version of the radio. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Nice and clear. See, that's the UH8070S by Uniden. A really good rig. It's had some good reviews. So that's the one I'm hopefully going to be using to talk to the train drivers at the Thames Small Gauge Railway, as seen in these photos here on the left hand side of the screen. So there you go. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and you all take care and have an awesome week, and thank you for watching. Cheerio.